Have you ever felt a place calling you, even if you've only seen it in photos? For me, that place was Iran. Iran? Complicated? Expensive? I had those doubts too, but curiosity won out. I wanted to see the real Iran, meet its people, taste its food, and walk its ancient streets. With just $700 and a big sense of adventure, I set out. No fancy hotels, no pre-booked tours, just a pocket full of cash and an open mind. My journey began on a crisp November morning as my plane descended into Tehran, the city framed by majestic mountains. I was nervous, but it was the good kind, the thrill before a show starts. I wanted to find hidden corners, local cafes, and the rhythm of everyday life. This trip was a promise to myself to see with my own eyes and listen with my own ears. Stepping into Iran, I was hit by new sounds, smells, and a sense of history you could almost touch. I knew this journey would be about collecting moments, not just sights. It would be about the people I'd meet and the stories we'd share. This wasn't just a trip. It was a journey into the heart of humanity. And honestly, it was the best decision I ever made. The adventure was just beginning. Let's talk money. $700. Sounds tight, right? But in Iran, it's more than enough. I skipped big hotels for traditional guest houses, beautiful old homes with courtyards, breakfast, and a warm welcome, all for about $15 to $20 a night. Food? Incredible. Street food like ash reshte cost $1 or $2, and a full restaurant meal rarely topped $7. My daily food budget was under $15, and I was always satisfied. That left plenty for travel and experiences. Iran's long-distance buses are comfortable and cheap. An overnight VIP bus from Tehran to Shiraz, over 900 kilometers, cost me just $10. Within cities, shared taxis and ride apps cost pennies. My budget stretched like magic. Traveling this way meant engaging with the real Iran, shopping, eating, and moving like a local. I wasn't isolated in a tourist bubble. I was part of the daily rhythm. Every rial spent felt like an investment in genuine connection. My $700 wasn't just a budget. It was my golden ticket to the real Iran. The best part? It made every experience richer. I learned that traveling on a budget isn't a limitation. It's an invitation to connect, to discover, and to truly experience. My adventure revealed two Irans, the electric cities and the peaceful countryside. Tehran buzzes with life, modern cafes, ancient bazaars, and a pulse that never stops. I wandered the Grand Bazaar, sipped tea in tea houses, and soaked in the city's energy. Cities like Isfahan and Shiraz dazzled with history and stunning architecture. But the countryside was a different world, quiet, raw, and breathtaking. In the Zagros Mountains, I met nomads and stayed in mud brick villages near Yazd. Life there is simple, slow, and deeply connected to the land. In cities, I met young artists and entrepreneurs, full of dreams and creativity. In villages, I shared meals and smiles, even without a common language. The balance between city energy and rural tranquility gave me a complete, unforgettable picture of Iran. To understand Iran, you have to taste it. Every meal is a lesson: herb stews, tangy walnut dishes, and yes, unforgettable kebabs. I tried everything, often just pointing at bubbling pots in local eateries. The markets are where it all begins. Bazaars thick with the scent of saffron and cinnamon, merchants offering tea and stories. I saw mountains of pistachios, watched coppersmiths at work, and felt the city's heartbeat. Getting around was its own adventure. Long-distance buses for cross-country trips, shared taxis for city rides. You shout your destination, hop in with strangers, and suddenly you're part of the local flow. Every ride was a chance to meet people, practice Farsi, and share a laugh. Food wasn't just fuel, it was a story on a plate. Markets weren't just for shopping, they were for experiencing daily life. Transportation wasn't just about getting from A to B, It was about human connection. Every moment was a point of contact, a chance to belong. That's what made every day in Iran so memorable. The real magic was in the small, shared experiences. Before Iran, I only knew what I'd seen on the news: stern, closed off, unwelcoming. What I found was the opposite, a culture of kindness and generosity. Tarof, the art of politeness, was everywhere. Shopkeepers refusing payment, taxi drivers insisting rides were free. But it wasn't just etiquette, it was genuine hospitality. I was constantly invited into homes, welcomed like family. At first, I thought it was just politeness, but the invitations were real. People shared their food, their stories, and their time, expecting nothing in return. It's a core part of their culture and faith to honor guests. This kindness was a way of saying, "We are not what you see on TV." Conversations were filled with warmth, humor, and curiosity. They wanted to know about my life, my home, and my thoughts. I was seen not as a tourist, but as a guest, a fellow human. This hospitality shattered my preconceptions. The real story of Iran is written in the hearts of its people. The warmth I experienced was transformative. It's the small, unexpected moments that stay with you. In Isfahan, I listened to men singing under the Kaju Bridge, welcomed with tea and a smile. On a broken-down bus in the desert, strangers shared their lunch and laughter, turning a delay into a picnic. In a mountain village, an elderly woman walked me to a hiking trail, her kindness needing no words. These moments weren't about monuments or politics. They were about people. The shopkeeper who gifted a pomegranate, the student who helped me buy a SIM card, the family who treated me like a son. Each act of kindness added up to a feeling of belonging. These are the stories that don't make headlines, but they define a place. They're about quiet connections and shared humanity. Every day brought new friends and new lessons. I learned that kindness is a universal language. The memories I made in Iran are etched in my heart forever. It's these small acts that make travel unforgettable. The real treasures aren't things, they're moments of connection, and Iran was full of them. My journey through Iran on $700 was life-changing. It was more than a trip. It was an education in kindness and connection. I learned that a country is its people, not its headlines. The beauty, history, and warmth I found were unforgettable. I left with a heart full of gratitude and a new perspective. We all want the same things: safety, laughter, respect. My trip reminded me of our shared humanity. So, be curious. Look beyond the surface. The world is waiting with open arms and so much beauty. Stay curious and keep exploring.